Hello and welcome back to episode 5 of the rebuild of Cruz. You see here I changed the intersection a little bit since last time. I rebuilt that off camera. Take a closer look at that in a later episode. Now we're heading over the university here, which is one of the parts we're going to build today. The empty area there is going to be filled in a little with some university stuff. And we're also heading over our train station. We're not going to do anything with that today, but we are gonna concentrate on the amusement park and this commercial area between the baseball arena and the other university, and that is what we're gonna do today. So this is gonna be like a commercial area with a lot of small shops and things like that, and also a parking garage for the venues here. So let's bring up the UI. Oh, there it is. And let's get started here. I have cleared the area, and I'm going to start with putting in some paths here. There's going to be like small pedestrian paths, I think, but I'm going to start with, yeah, that's right. I'm starting with putting in some parking garages for, as I said, for the venues, and I'm trying to find the right location here for the garages. I have already picked them out here. That was the wrong place. Have to change the road. Let's see where it's gonna be. Gonna be here. I think that's too close. Still think that's too close. Let's see. Let's see if the parking garages fit. They don't fit there. No, you don't have to put it. Yeah, that's right. I don't have to put it in. I have to change the road. And we see there was it before, and now we put it there. Now it should be okay. We're going to put in 2 parking garages, one on each side of the road. That's perfect. Like, no, one down. That's right. They have the sidewalk there to walk on. There's plenty of room. There is quite a steep slope here. Oh, now we're waking up Wolfie. Hello, Wolfie. It's time to play. Yeah, that's right. And that's almost like a scare when he shows up there. So now we're going to put in some pedestrian paths here so that people can walk around the area. And we have to turn off snapping here in order to get them where I want them to. I want them right next to the building here. We'll come and go there. Yeah, that was good. So this is going to be a lot of small shops and like an area where people can go. I wanted right behind to pull out this road a little. After they have been to a game, they walk here and they can eat and they can go shopping and some other things like that. That went too far. Yeah, fix that later. And those who have seen it look very well. So so this is like for also for the university, of course. They can go here and pick up some food and things. And here I just thought this was cool with these 2 tall buildings on each side of like a little landmark for this area. These 2 tall office buildings. And now we're just putting in some of these small shops and things like that to fill in the area. Yeah, now I gotta find, while I'm will just see me building here, I gotta come up with stuff to say. That's yeah, I think that's better in that location there. I'm just looking through, and one of my cats is making a lot of noise in the background here. I don't know if it's audible. I hope not. But it's just that I thought this area was like that. Mm, different people came here, wanted to have a store. They just got a little plot of land and they built built the house, and not much was like taken into consideration how the house actually looked. Just that, yeah, you have this land, you can build whatever you want on it. So it became this complete mishmash of different buildings. Uh, for and I think this area actually turned out pretty cool in the end when you when it's finished. Of course, as in always in my builds in this episode, I will go back later in the series and do some more things with it. Now I'm trying. I think I like this building, but it just doesn't fit anywhere. So, and this one fits quite nicely there. Try to find a place for this one. I don't know. No, change my mind here. And here we splicing in some. And it's not very user friendly there with the tall stairs. Here I'm trying to fix it in, but those it just doesn't want to mix very well. So I thought about that I should put in some hedges or something like that, but then I just forgot about it. So I will do it later. And here I just put in a long row of almost of the same building, and it would be cool if I would know how to use procedural objects to change the name of the shops here, but I will try and learn procedural objects, and then I can change those. I think I can change the signs to different stores so they won't be the same. Would actually be quite cool. I just now see that that building there is a little bit off where it's supposed to be, and I think I have to go back and change that off camera. Here I'm just trying to find buildings that will fit in this area, and since it's a quite a narrow area, it's a little bit hard to find buildings that feel like they fit, and also that all of these buildings are facing the wrong direction, so I have to turn all of them around. Which takes a little bit of time. Not necessarily. Actually, though, some of those there actually ended up the right way. And to try and line them up with the road, it's always. Oh, now I had one more building that wasn't supposed to be. Trying to line them up almost. You can actually put in one more in there. And then we take this one and I turn them around. I thought it was pretty cool to have them like that. Oh, I see that one splices too much. You notice things when you record sound after you have actually recorded the video. Then you notice things that maybe didn't quite turn out perfect, and then you have, oh, I have to go back and change that one. And also in that area there to the left, I think I will put maybe some hedges and maybe some small benches and tables. Here I'm just finding some billboards and see how it looks. And then I will go back later and put up more of those. But I think I'll do that off camera because that would be a very fiddly job. Here I also found one building and see if I can actually find a nice spot for it, but it was quite a cool building, but it just didn't fit anywhere. So here I'm trying to find some place for these different buildings, and I turn this around and put it there in the corner. I think that fit pretty well there. Yeah, just have one of those. Okay. And here I have two very similar, very modern looking buildings. I'm trying to find where to put it, and then I splice them together. Uh, to form there's actually a cinema and a candy store. And then we have a little bit of another one here that also turn around, and then we shall have something. That's the last piece here, and I put them on that direction. And then I realized that it would maybe better for people to actually be able to drive into the parking garages this way too. So I changed the road here so that it's a normal car road in, and I moved these buildings just a little bit so it's yeah, they splice a little bit into the trees there, but it'll be fine. So I'm doing some adjustments, and yeah, I think this area turned out pretty cool with the parking garages and this little mishmash of buildings. And so I think that's it for this area. Now we will more concentrate on the amusement park, which I always find it a little bit annoying that it was very spread out like that. The big road and the roller coasters on the other side. I just put them in because I didn't have the space, and now I'm trying to smooth out the area here, and then I just give up and I will let the roads and the rides do that instead. If you think that looks a little weird with that those roads there, that are actually the tramway that goes there, I might change that a little bit. Also, I had some other roads that went more and you see that you just see another building like glancing by, a big one that's actually four different buildings spliced in together, and I think that looked really cool. And maybe I don't need to actually see it very well in this episode. I was planning on showing it, but then it just didn't happen. I will in the next episode I will show that building a little bit more. And I will just as you see moving all these roller coasters, and I'm trying to find. I downloaded some more some special asset for the this. No, not that one. I already have that one, which I realize now. There is another one that I downloaded that I think there it is. It's a go-kart track. I thought that was pretty cool, and all those things I have already. Yep, there's nothing else. Just some. That's a crane. Yeah, there is nothing else. Just some things for train rail yard stuff. So I think that the amusement park now looks very more amusement parkish. And I'm just going to remove this, and I have to figure out what to do in this area. Maybe I'll put in. It should be some putting in some parking lots and other stuff. Maybe some more commercial, since they have the monorail bus hub there. And now I'll remove the park area because that's not needed there. So I have to figure out what I'm going to do there. If I'm just going to have a normal park there maybe for the area, or put in some commercials, or what I'm going to do. Yeah, and as you can see, in order to fit the amusement park in here, I actually elongated the tunnels for the train. So and now I just move in this baseball stadium a little bit, and removing the hospital there. I didn't think that the hospital really fitted there, even though it might be good if any player is injured during a match in the baseball arena, they can just go directly to the hospital. but I wanted some more parking here, even though there are quite a lot of parking for the baseball arena there, but I just felt like I need a little bit more. I realized that road, that's good. In these kind of areas, you can never have enough parking. And also we have other things like the shopping area and things like that close by here, so there can be more parking for also for that shopping area. I think that turned out pretty good. So, and now I'm gonna put in a fence around the I think that at least I'm gonna put in a fence around the whole amusement park, because it's not very good. We can just walk straight into the amusement park without actually paying. So you need a fence around it to keep people out of the amusement park if they haven't paid. I'm trying to, yeah. This is have a lot of roller coasters in this amusement park. I just downloaded every single one I could find on the workshop. I like roller coasters. And we move this one a little bit here and also put in fences around here. I thought at first a little bit maybe giving access to that tall building for people outside, but then I thought that no, this is part of the amusement park. Even if they don't want to, they have to pay entrance in order to go there, but then maybe that one will be part of the entrance fee or something like that to go up, or a little bit extra. And here I want to put in some more parking, so I take away these small commercials and I move the cemetery, even if that's not very realistic to do. So we move that one in order to fit some parking in here, and it would be good if I had some better looking parking. Yeah, you have to put it on all. Yeah, and yeah, where do we have some? We have here. If I had some better looking parking garage, but no, that's not it. That's not it either. You have one similar. I have one similar, but with the entrance on the end. That not that one. That's too big. That one. That's correct. But I want it along the curved road there, so I have to straighten that one out. No, I have to put. You have to use move it. That's correct. That's good way. Come on, and segment. That's right. Now we're talking. We'll straighten this out in order to be able to fit the parking garages along this. Along the road here, we put in two, and then we have some parking for the amusement park. Even though we have the monorail. Yeah, and once again, I forgot to move the mouse, so I just got a black screen in front of me. I hope there's nothing that you who watches this notice, but I noticed. So I'm changing the road here because I don't know, driving in through a lot of trees. It's a little bit hard. So, and now we're going to move on to this university. And when I built these universities, I actually cheated in order to get them up to the highest level. I took one building and I spliced them together. As you see, I moved one building here. There are actually two of them here. So I spliced both these and other buildings together in order to simulate a smaller campus than it actually is in attractiveness. A little bit of cheating there. But now we will extend the campus a little bit, so over the road here. Yeah. Oh, you have to put it on. That's right. And so that uh, it's like that when the campus area, when the campus grew and grew, it became more. Well, they bought the land on this area, on this side here too, and there was probably some rail yard or something like that there before, but they decked it over to in order to be able to build more of the campus area. And having a big rail yard in the middle of the city isn't very pretty either. I'm trying to get this to snap to the right road, and it just doesn't want to, so I have to use Move It, which I still think is an amazing tool. And we move some of these buildings here. You see that I have spliced quite a lot of them together, and here I want to put some parking in, trying to find some good ones, but I end up using this one to get some parking for the university and also for the arena there. Maybe I should put a parking garage somewhere also here. But there is quite a big parking there over by the station that can be used by those that also go to the arena to see the matches for that. So, and I'm gonna put in some more trees to get the area a little bit nicer. I don't want any giant redwoods. Why is it so red? Oh, it's too big. Yeah. Put in here. Oh, anarchy on, and no collision on, and that's not good. Putting trees in the highway. So we're just filling in some gaps with the trees, and around here. And then I realized that I really don't want the science center. I think it is to be along that road. I want it to be on a separate, smaller road. So I just move it a little bit, and then I realized I have to move that other bigger building, whatever it was, also some science stuff. So I have to get there and then put a road in here. And maybe, I don't know if I'm going to do it or not, maybe extend the parking lot to make it a little bigger there, or keep the trees. I will see what I decide there. Just get these, and now I need on anarchy again. And put the road there, so you can actually walk into that building there too if you want to, even though it's actually connected to the road outside. Maybe I would change that to yeah, I could do that. I will see what I do there, if I change anything off camera later, but I think that's pretty good. And this is where the episode is gonna end. And I hope you enjoyed it, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye.